speedrun this one. Hi. Welcome back. If you weren't back, now you're here. This stream had started before, but he reset it for complicated reasons that are outside of your understanding. You would actually not get it. It's actually that deep. It is actually that deep. Anyways, we're gonna have to speedrun it a bit. Hi, I'm turborata. Wait. I'm turborata. Got Kino Protocol. I used to be good at the game. I'm kinda mid. It's fine. Anyways. Thank you, Linus. Why are you following us just now, Linus? Asshole. Anyways. Yes, it is I turborata. Again! I'm back! Anyways. Rated T for Terra. Thank you for following protocol. Anyways, how to play Yomi Hustle. We're gonna have a tiny little lecture. We were doing it before, but then my stream died. You just wanted the alert? You are an asshole. Let's speedrun this. Anyways, lesson number 1. Guessing right is the most important thing in the game. Everything else is derived from correct guesses. This is just true. We know this to be true. Just make sure you know this, because it's true. It's true. Yes. Yomi Hustle. It's a game about dilemmas. What does this mean? Well, let's just look at what's a problem. The word problem, fuck, comes from a Greek word, meaning an obstacle, right? If something has a problem, then there is a way to solve that problem. That's with the sub? But he didn't want no ads. You're not built for these brackets, son. And what's a dilemma? Knowing a dilemma is a problem that has 2 possibilities, neither of which is unambiguously acceptable or preferable. That means that a dilemma is a What do you mean hype train? What are you getting a fucking hype train on this dog-ass tree? Anyways, a dilemma is a problem that has 2 solutions, and neither sees everything in hype train. Chat, we need more subs. We need more hype train. We need more hype. Hype. Anyways. Basically, in Yomi Hustle, it's very hard that there is an objectively best move at any point, like ever. There are just... You're manipulating the stream. Okay, man. Whatever. What if your problem is your parents divorced? That might be a dilemma, depending on how your parents are, because maybe you don't want to necessarily go with one or the other. So there's not a preferably best or optimal choice in that situation, shading TR. That might be a dilemma, depending on your relationship with your parents. Anyways, this isn't chess. Yomi Hustle is just not chess. If you analyze a replay and the only thing you can say is, oh, you should have just guessed right, like you just don't know what's going on. Mom is optimal? Debatable. RPS is just an abstraction that we use to understand and to talk with each other about the fucking decision making of the game. It's not actual RPS. Mom is better is reward. Okay, man. But yeah, it's just an abstraction we use, like, you know, on kissing range RPS, you have dodge and shit, and sometimes you have backdash, and then how do you measure them going for guard break? Depends on spacing, like your mom. And it's just kind of complicated. It's just kind of complicated to talk about the game because it's just this very complex series of interactions where one move is better than the other, and you can always kind of like just say it's RPS to try to understand this. Divorce Christmas is our RPS? Okay, man. Chapter 2. It ain't that deep. The game is about risk reward even more so than fighting games because we have no executional barriers. So we don't have to like do combos or whatever. Like, a power can do an optimal combo. Like, his 10th combo can be optimal if he like just uses his brain a bit. It's not that hard to combo. Is this horrible? Kill yourself. In Minecraft. Anyways. We also don't have to react to stuff, so a lot of fighting in theory does not apply to us playing Yomi Hustle. How are you helpful? That's my question for today. How is Linus helpful? Type in comments if you have any opinions on that one. This whole basic Yomi Hustle is just a game about guessing your opponent's next move. If you could mind read every single one of your opponent's moves, you could beat anyone, such is the design of the game. Is it true? Mom or dad? That would be a poll, not a fucking prediction, dude. What are we predicting on who's gonna go with his mom or dad? What are we predicting this on? Shading to your mom or dad? Do we make this a prediction? No, wait. Wait. Shit. DR. You have 2 minutes to decide. Shading TR, you are the only one who can tell us the answer here. No, I whipped it up. Shading TR, you are the only person who can answer in the next 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, you can give us your answer. If your parents were to divorce, who would you go with, your mom or your dad? We need you to give us the answer. Anyways. Dude, fuck, it just moved it by itself. That's fucked up. Yeah, basically, in Yomi Hustle, mind reading would be the optimal strategy. You, of course, are not a mind reader, so you need to make educated guesses, take layer hedges, and use all the tools at your disposal to try to get correct guesses at critical moments. You can guess right at full range a lot of times, like, oh, my opponent's gonna do foresight. But you don't know that. But if you're not capable of guessing right on the critical situations of a game, you're not gonna win. That's just true. That's just how the game is played. If you're +3, and if you can't guess right on +3, like, you're not winning the game. You can get +3 as many times as you want. If you can't cash out on a guess, like, you're just not gonna win games. So it's important to keep that in mind. And it's actually that deep. From the ideas that I explained, we can extrapolate what a good player is actually good at when he's playing the game, which is normally combos and setups on, like, DI. Combos are good because you need less guesses to win. Just frankly, if you can win the game in 2 guesses, it's just better. So you should always work on your combos, because it's just gonna make you way more consistent in playing the game. If you can do more damage with your combos, which are like something you have control over. What if I just roll a dice instead of guessing? Well, I have a few tournament runs, Magneter, and they are pretty interesting. I'm just saying, 1-2 pommel, 3-4 grab, 5-6 block. No, 5-6 was dodge. Yeah, pommel, dodge. Don't worry about it. What if you flip a 2-sided coin instead of guessing? No, you can always do it. You can always go FC 50-50 on Oki and throw a coin for grab or hold. You can always do this. D20 would be, I don't think that would be good, Lineats. I don't think that sounds good. Actually, it would be pretty crazy. I did the coins in the past, we don't talk about that. It did work. It does work. But you need to know what situations you can flip coins at. Like, you can legitimately, hey, if you're in step RPS, you can legitimately throw a coin for, like, hold or command grab. Like, I'm not even like, you can do this and it will work. It will actually work. Don't worry about it. But yeah, it's time for the prediction. Someone ping Shading TR and ask him if he, he would go with his mom or his dad. Can someone ping this man? Can someone ping this man and ask him, please? We kind of need to know. Anyways. Setups are something that pro players are also good at, because with a setup you can get situation that you can flowchart, and if you are very aware of a setup, you have a better understanding of the RPS and the risk reward and the person you are doing the setup on normally, and that this gives you an advantage when it comes to the mind game or trying to predict what they're gonna do, because when you can fully flowchart, I would have to go on the father side. Let's go, father cells. Rise up, father cells! The father route has won. But anyways, yeah, like, normally, like, good players are good at are these two things, right? You want good combos, like you want to get like 4K on average. I did not manipulate. Yeah, man, we believe you. Yeah, you want to get like 4K, 5K, so you can get into the 4 hits, like 4 guesses per match. Quotation marks, because like chip damage and grabs come into play. But you just want to win in as less guesses as possible. Because a guess for your, like any guess situation, you legitimately just have a shot at losing that. Because you have to make decisions with very limited information. So you really want to try to win the game in as few interactions as possible. There's another reason why you don't really want to like burst a late combo, because if they read it, it's gonna get really fucking bad, and you're not gonna get a lot of opportunities to come back. Not saying that you can't. We've seen like 10 health comebacks before, like 100 health comebacks before, but it's just really hard. It's really hard to pull stuff like that up. It's just really hard to do stuff like that, and you shouldn't put yourself in the situation that you need to be consistently doing that to win. Can we get a prediction for East versus? We will do that, well, in 2 days when we actually have the stream. Don't worry about that, Linettes. But anyways, yeah, this is you know. Now, if you are the GOAT, you actually don't need any of that. All you gotta do to win the game is to be able to recognize situations and guess right in them. This is fundamentally what Yomi Hustle is about. Okay? It's a game about situational awareness. This is what you actually need to win the game. We've seen people win Yomi Hustle with like ass combos or like limited setups, right? But they always have a good situational awareness. Like every single person who wins a protocol, they just are able to, they have good situational awareness. They can be on an RPS and quickly understand all the moves and how they interact among each other and what the actual RPS being played is. Right? In Yomi Hustle, when we say RPS, what we're really talking about is that there are like 2 or 3 options on both sides that really cover like everything, and you have to think about them. Right? They are like the main things. In old Yomi Hustle, this was more true when we didn't have the new parry mechanics. Because you could just like lose the all-in prediction into 2 minutes of fad. Listen, gentlemen, couch. I'm just saying, you could be subscribed to the Protocol Twitch channel. You're eating some. Okay, man. No, I'm not gonna Google that. Anyways. But yeah, you really want to develop situational awareness and the ability to check moves fast, so you can truly understand in what kind of position you are on any RPS. Like if you're close, remember to always check everything if you're new at the game. Some top players can just get away with not checking, but you can still get caught not checking and then not seeing that like they can backdash out of everything, or they have a safe move that doesn't get threatened. And that really changes the risk reward of any situation. RPS right now, grab a bounce check or command grab? Nah. I'll short hop. Nah, I'll short hop. I'll short hop personally. I went key punch. IDI'd up and away, so you're 6 framer and you don't get IDI'd out of optical beam range. I win. Anyways. Okay, but what am I think it's straight yeah, up and in, I forgot. Listen, don't worry about it, Linus. I just wouldn't get hit by optical. Shut up. Okay, but what am I not Alucard? Why are you not Alucard? Well, there are a few reasons for that, chat. A lot of people are perma-piss low B tiers for a couple of reasons. Okay? A lot of people are perma-B like piss tier for a couple of reasons. The reasons are you play too risky, you don't handle your risk reward right, you're playing too risky, you're like just going guard break every single fucking time, and you're dying. You're going dash grab on RPS too much, and you're eating shit. The second one is that you suck at reading your opponent. Not like even if you have all the setup, all the tech, all everything. If you're just bad at reading your opponent, is that turborata? That might be turborata, chat. If you just are not good at guessing what your opponent is gonna do on any given turn, you're just gonna be really bad. So you should really like play a lot and try to really like understand the mindset of like comp players. If you play a lot of pubs, that's really not gonna be good. Because when you're trying to understand how like a competitive player that understands everything gets, if you're playing a pubber that doesn't know what an FC is, you're not gonna have a good time. You're not gonna have a good time like translating that skill set into competitive play. Is this gonna be on the quiz? Yes. So you really want to like start developing like an instinct of what your opponent is going to play. You will review for the exam by watching the VOD? Okay, man. Good luck with your dad, by the way. Anyways. Blessings. You have zero situational awareness. If you really can't understand the RPS situations you're at, you're not gonna be able to consistently win. You can cheat it out. Right? You can cheat out having situational awareness if your opponent just misreads you. So you can get wins against good players if they throw. And this is a game that is very easy to throw because at a competitive level, it's very easy to throw a Yomi hustle game if you're not mentally in it. You need to be locked in and just be constantly trying to understand what your opponent does. If you cannot really understand the situations you're on and what that says about your opponent, you're not gonna win. Like you might win a win. You might go 1-2 or 2-2, but it's gonna be really hard to win. Linus, the quiz is now. What's 9 plus 10? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. What's 9 plus 10, Linus? Say it. N? Correct. Anyways. Another issue you might have is that you don't check options when there's a lot of shit going on. This is the main reason people lie to Wizard and also Robot, is that you just see a lot of shit going on and you're like, oh, I can just like hold my block. Nothing can happen to me. Or you go, oh, I'm just gonna jump here and I'm not gonna look at any option my opponent is doing. When there's a lot of chaos on the screen, being able to quickly check your options and really understand what your opponent is doing is a really important skill set to have. Like just like if there's a lot of shit going on, you need to immediately be locked in, checking what ways your opponent has to like move projectiles or interact with everything that's going on, so you don't get caught like playing stupid. This is really important. A lot of people lose the game like this. You put them in a fucked up, like if you have played the game at a competitive level, you've seen this. You put them in a fucked up situation and they just like wait or they short hop or they just don't do anything. It's because they just get like overwhelmed and they just kind of crack under pressure. This happens all the time. You will notice it. Don't let it happen to you. Another thing that can happen is you're not really trying to win, you just don't want to lose. This is something that's just true of any game or activity that you do in your entire fucking life. But trying to not lose and trying to win are two completely different things. Stall has historically been a really annoying thing to do in Yomi Hustle, but you don't tend to win with hard stall because people who do hard stall, they're not actually trying to win the game. They just don't want to lose. Right? And because they don't want to lose, they're not actually playing to win. And so when you're playing someone who's like hard stalling and not like strategically stalling or trying to stall out a super. Yeah, people trying to win without avoiding losing, that also might be an issue, but at the mid-range player, this is gonna be the thing that fucks you. Like, there are so many people who have a FOD, who are like B tier or like play the game a bit, but it's just they just don't want to lose. They just want to go into the next round, and they're like, you know what? I just don't want to lose. I don't want to like engage. I don't want to be aggressive. I'll just guess right on my parry. And if you have that play style, you can actually go pretty far on a bracket but you won't be able to. I've never seen someone winning a bracket by just guessing the entire time and stalling. Like, we have fear-mongered it. We have fear-mongered it. But no one actually wins a game like that. The lead? No. People don't win tournaments like that. Delta Squared Mario Grand Finals? You used it for one patch? Okay, but you were stalling to win. Okay? You were stalling to win. Which is different. Like, mentally. It's mentally different. Like, you stalled until you saw an opportunity to get in, and then you try to run your RPS. But if you're stalling just to never till Turbo is wrong, if you stall to never engage, you're probably not gonna win a tournament. If you're just trying to never engage. Unless it's like, okay, let me clarify. I'm talking current patch. You used to be able to do this against Robot. Not anymore. But you used to be able to do this against Robot. Delta Squared? Yeah, people do this, but they're not actively trying to win. And you can know, like, they stall themselves out. You see people on health, like, you see people 3k health down, and they're still stalling. Like, they are so mentally in the realm of I don't want to lose, that they forget that there's a timer, and they just don't win. Listen, Delta Square is actually good at the game. That's like the issue. The issue is that Delta Square is good at the game. We're sadly good at the game. 5 in 2 game. Okay, man. Here's the thing. Guess pairing 5 times in 2 games. Okay. Here's the deal. Delta Square is good at the game. And also it's Mutant. Mutant is a parry merchant. Another thing you can do is you're too predictable. You do the same thing every time and your opponent just picks up on it. This can make you lose a lot. A lot. Take it from get paired. Mutant has the best mids in the game. This is true. But hold my uppercut. Hold my uppercut. Anyways. Yeah, people are too predictable sometimes. You can just kind of tell. You can just be a mind read. You can be fighting Hunter. Like this happens. Block 11, you lose. That's why you block 12. Too predictable. Tell the people why you can't win. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Don't say that. Don't say that, Hunter. Another thing you can be losing games on is that you have no composure. So when you start tilting, you just stop parrying. Replay review. You have no composure, so when you start tilting, you will start just spamming buttons without checking anything, and you'll be like, oh, I'm mad, I'm gonna land my H-slash here, and then you fucking die. This happens all the time if you're bad at the game. And other sort of other things. Now, I know what you're asking. How do I win at the game? Like, if I want to win, how do I do it? It's very easy. You need to subscribe to my... This is how you win. We are asking for replay review. It's okay, Linats. All you can do is go to the Turborata Metafy and pay $1. And I will review. Anyways, meet the Gooners. Let's talk a little about the characters. Ninja is the all-rounder that's a bit too good at everything. In this current, like, when we ran the tournament. Can we pace you the Hunter's game against you? We can, I guess. I've played a lot of modded with Hunter, so I do not know what's the last vanilla game we played. We can like review a fucking modded game if you want. But yeah, Ninja's just an all-rounder that's a bit too good at everything. This has been historically... He's either the all-rounder that's a bit too good at everything, or the all-rounder that's just a bit too shit. This like this ninja since day one. He's either an all-rounder that's like just like a little ass, and so he gets mogged, or he's just like a bit too good at just everything in general. Ninja does require like a lot of fundamental Yomi hustle. He is a very fundamental heavy character. If you know the things that if you know Yomi hustle, you can just pick up Ninja. If you know how to play Yomi hustle, you can literally just pick up Ninja and you will win. Like it's just that he's just that fundamentally solid. You can run RPS. You have to guard break mix up. That's like a high fucking reward. You can do 50-50s, FC 50-50s. If you know how to play fucking Yomi Hustle, you can just pick up Ninja. And you're gonna be good at it. If you like to play setup, you can play Ninja. If you like to call out setup, you can play Ninja. No matter what you want to do at the game, Ninja can do it. No one does FC 50-50 anymore, man. It's true. They don't. Our next character is Mutant. Just pick a god and pray. On all sides. If you're fighting Mutant, there's like God has to be on the room with you. If you're fighting Ass or against Mutant, like you need God in the room, just telling you what move your opponent is gonna make. Like I hope you're fucking happy like trying to guess if your opponent's gonna do pounds or he's gonna finally go guard break. Like it's not a fun matchup for anyone. And Mutant doesn't really have a lot of ways to go for setup. So he just has to like go in and just pray that he doesn't get parried. What's the counterpoint? Play Ninja? True. The thing with Mutant is the reason people don't play him is that you don't have setup, so you have to play a very like run up and hit the opponent kind of way. You do have really good setups, but it's like it's just not fun to play. With sadness on Ninja? Okay. It's just not fun to play. Like, Mutant is just not very fun at the moment, so I wouldn't recommend, like, a new player pick it up. Because, like, you just have to... You just have to guess right. Like, other characters you can kind of streamline and say, okay, if you're at X distance, you should do certain moves, or you should go for certain setups. Like, if you're at match range and you're like, Mutant, right? Like, let's say I'm at match range and I'm Ninja. Like, I know what I have to do. I have to throw my grapple out. I maybe put substitution out there. And not substitution, fucking summon. I summon my kunais. Maybe I start playing for a cheeky Starrican. Maybe I set up my boost. If my opponent is very, like, setup heavy, like I'm fighting a wizard. And I want to have, like, that threat so he can just safely do mana dart. I want to put some mental stack in him. If you're on Mutant, your game plan is run up, press button. That's what you gotta do. There's no, you just run up and you press a button, and then you pray that it hits. That's how you play Mutant. You're gonna run up, you're gonna press buttons, and you're gonna try to win. You have good combos, you have good setups, but it's just like very linear. You run up and you attack, and if you're not running up attacking, you are stalling. That's all you do. He has a very streamlined, like he has a simple game plan, but a really complicated execution. Like, actually winning Mutant is really fucking annoying. We need to move Impale to be 10 frames? True. Robot, the machine of problems and the dilemma of hell. Robot in neutral, the issue with playing Robot is that a lot of the things you can do are problems. Right? Loic is a problem. But it's really hard, and because they're problems, they have solutions. A lot of the things you can do on Robot, the opponent can just deal with. Your opponent can just deal with a lot of the things you can do. Easier than a lot of other like cast members. And it makes him kind of frustrating to play sometimes. Like if your opponent is running away and he can run away in a way that doesn't make him sad, it's annoying as fuck to play Robot. Because like you can just pose problems and your opponent will just like fix them. He can just get out of the problems. Now, the issue with Robot is that when you can transition from making problems to making dilemmas, you are a problem. In the, like, colloquial term, like, you are annoying as shit. When Robot gets Loic and he can start threatening, like, reading your dodge, and he has Loic up, or can threaten to go, like, +5, it is a bitch. When Robot gets going, He is like, it's just like you get steamrolled. It's so hard to deal with him, but against a really good player, it is extremely hard to enforce that. Would you drop the? I would do the 1 block vertical jump for beef. I would do it. So yeah, robot. It's really he's really strong, but the issue is that he needs a lot of RPS. Okay, line nets. I am needing a lecture. You're gonna have to wait until the end, and then you're gonna raise your hand, and then you can ask for robot RPS. But yeah, robot. At the highest levels, it's really I'm pretty sure of. Okay, man. Yeah, at the highest level, a robot is really strong. He has a really strong game plan to just get close, do a step RPS, and then just win. Because the step RPS is really oppressive. But he is really complicated to play on the neutral perspective. Playing neutral as robot, it's kind of complicated at the highest level. Because like sure, we meme, we shit on him, but if you play like a mid-tier robot on bracket, you know that man, you can stall his ass out. Like that dude cannot catch you. If you're playing like a character that can stall, like every character can zone robot out. Unless you're mutant. Good fucking luck if you're mutant, by the way. That matchup is absolutely terrible, by the way. No, mutant versus robot just sucks for everyone involved. Press impale? I always press impale, Samshine. Wizard, give me orb, give me gust, or give me death. Yeah. This is just... Why? Wizard has a lot of problems for you if you want to fight him that are hard to answer. But... Nobody shut up. But... When you have a gust, that shit gets fucked. I have Arky. Do I gamble of Meg Satan portal? Nil by casino. Gamble on the Mega Satan portal. Unlock your Isaac shit, brother. Go forth. Always take the gamble. Casino! Anyways. Yeah, Wizard basically... He's a bit of a problem machine. He can create problems with darts, but you can solve them unless he has really good gust. If he had good gust situations, it's gonna be tough. Because he can start threatening block strings. The block strings got nerfed, admittedly, but we haven't run like really good, we haven't run like a protocol in a while. So we don't really know how good the nerfs are. Like, does he still fucking kill you on block string? Probably. His mid's still kind of fake, but he has like insane reward when he does land mids. So, it's complicated. But yeah, Wizard, he needs orb, he needs gust. If he has most of those things online, it's gonna be a bad time. It's gonna be a really fucking bad time. So, normally the strat against Wizard is you just stall orb out. Like, you just don't want to deal with it, and you just run away for like however many frames the orb lasts, and then you go in and try to win. But that's easier said than done, so good luck if you try to do that. Wizard will try his best to just lock you down. It's a complicated matchup. Cowboy is all about hold this block and parry my whack-ass guard break. Because that is actually what Cowboy is about. As Cowboy, all you're gonna do is you're gonna get +3. You're gonna land your bird slash. You're gonna get plus frames. And then they'll have to parry your whack-ass guard break. It's that simple. This is what the character is about. You do your little gun, safe impale, like, you will do your little stupid gun shit, and then I'll run my whack-ass mid guard break, and you're gonna have to figure that one out. If I set up a safe impale, you bet your ass I might just press stinger. Or I might just feel cheeky, and I'll go for fucking... for drift grab when I'm in the air. Because I do not give a shit. You will hold my block, you will block my bullets, and then you will parry my whack-ass guard break. It is that simple. This is how you play Cowboy Neutral. Now, how you make them hold the block, how you threaten block, and how you try to lock your opponent down so you get in range to threaten all your guard breaks. That's the complicated part of Cowboy. But once you get that down, you just gotta guess right on your whack ass guard break. You have options. It's fine. In conclusion, subscribe to my Metafy. This is the part where you subscribe to the Twitch channel. Fuck you. And that's my presentation for today, chat. Well, this is the first half. This is the important half. Now I will teach you how to do an optimal combo. I will teach you the ways. See, chat. Optimal combo in Yomi Hustle is actually a really easy concept because we don't have like complicated scaling or all that shit that other fighting games have. It's really fun. The only thing he won is Teams and Protocol 19. Okay, Hunter, tell me one thing I was wrong about. Come on. Come on. What was I wrong about, Hunter? To your Metafy? To mine. To my Metafy. Anyways. It's just a basic, it's just a basic lecture about Yomi Hustle and all the things that Yomi Hustle is about. Yay. Okay, Hunter cannot say what was I wrong about, so we will guess that nothing. And that I am a perfect human being. Yay. And my Yomi Hustle so small. What's up with that? Get a bit bigger. Wee. Yeah. Yomi Hustle! Roar! Anyways. Move, buddy, move! There we go. Anyways. Let's see, we're fighting Cowboy versus Wizard. Yeah. How do I do an optimal combo? People ask, what are the optimal combos? What are the optimal combos? I don't understand this question. I literally don't understand this question. Okay. Yomi Hustle combos are really fucking easy. They are really fucking easy to understand. If you want to flowchart them, it gets hard because you're overthinking it. Okay, you land H slash. The one thing that matters in Yomi Hustle combos is one. Record future BNB. It's the same thing. There are no real BNBs on Yomi Hustle. We have like sequences and strings that we go for. Okay, bad DI. Bad DI. Okay, man. Bad DI. Yeah. Anyways. When you're doing a combo in Yomi Hustle, all you gotta think is, how do I do the most damage as fast as possible? BNB means bread and butter is like your most basic combos. So you gotta think, how do I do the most amount of damage in as soon hits as possible? Because this is literally the most important thing in Yomi in the combo system. Why? Because the game works in a way. You will do damage, and each hit will do less damage than the next hit. So an optimal combo is whatever move that allows me to do as much damage on as less time as possible. It's pretty simple. Let's say you do H slash and they DI it away. It's fine. They're gonna DI, like, I'm gonna say away again. Like, they can DI down, I guess, like if they're stupid. Like, let's say they do this. And I have a few things I can do. I'm pretty sure this works. You can pick the foresight for the meterless conversion, or you can use the ITP for higher damage. Why? Because if we go foresight here, we will do less damage. I believe so. Let's say I go with foresight. Now, I want to do horizontal slash. Yeah, in this situation, it's not that much higher damage because it's like L slice. You can just set up shift H slash. Why do we do H slash? It's probably equal, yeah. You do have less of a DI mix up, but you also don't have pistol whips. So like, you actually like, are you actually going for downward cleave DI read on ITP, and that's it? Like, are you actually? I don't think you're doing that. Are you gonna go for the 3 combo like funny shit? I don't think you're doing that. I don't think you're doing that. But yeah, why do we want to hate horizontals last year? Well, if you check it, the Codex mod that you definitely have installed, you can check that H slash on the air does 900 damage. And this is, of course, the highest damaging move you have access to on these frames. Right? Because downward cleave is 700, bird slash is 700. What's the best move? Whatever. If the funny damage number is high, oh, that's a mod. Codex is a mod. If the funnish damage number is higher, you should go for it, chat. This is how you know if your combo is optimal. Okay? So you foresight into H slash, and they DI down because they're bad at the game. They're bad at the game and they're gonna do that. Okay, now we're gonna go. This is when it starts to matter. Right? Because foresight here would be frame 12 minus, I think it's 5 frames? I don't remember. It should be 7 minus 5? Question mark? I always forget how much fucking frames it is. This is 7 minus... I'm calking, chat. So it's 6 frames? No, it's not 6 frames. Bad DI. Yes! It's bad DI. It is bad DI. It is bad DI. You should... It's 4 frames after shift? Well, that's not true. There's no way it's like that. What? I know it's 4, but like, isn't this like frame perfect? Your move gets 2 frames faster. Yeah, but like, then I should be able to... I'm on initiate. Oh no, it's 9. Yeah. Right. Don't worry about it. I'm thinking of other patches. Don't worry about it. Anyways. It's 4. And it sits. What does that mean? Oh yeah, neutral is 6. Right. And then it's 4 in combo. Right. Anyways, the way you actually DI this is a way. This is annoying. I don't know. You just kind of fucked. You go L slice again, and then they DI up. Or whatever. There's a lot of things you can do. I think you can go this into like grab. Is that what you move into? Yeah, right. Yes, that's true. I just forget. I was there when we were figuring this out, but I just completely forgot because we were like, dude, you don't even want to know how many fucking versions of fucking Shift we'd have. We've had so many versions of Shift, man. It used to be so fucking shit. Oh my god, you weren't there. You weren't there when it was shit. But yeah, basically, Cowboy, this conversion is annoying. You can only really land L slice. Bring back warp stance. No, don't say that. Don't say bring back warp stance. Don't say that. But yeah. I just haven't done fucking Cowboy combos in a while. Just forgot. But yeah, the way you run this is you just want to do as much damage as you want. As you can, better said. So you can do like TP into... I mean, the optimal damage route will be TP into H slash again. Where you run out of a... like... You run out of super bar. And it's like annoying. You might be able to get like something. But it's like too early for it. So you probably have to go... You have to go L slice on the last turn. Like combos are about like what you can get away with without dropping your combo. Okay, like here, we just saw that, well, you can teleport in and try to get H slash. You tell the combo calling how much damage you want? That's funny. But yeah, you basically just want to think about how much you can get away with without dropping on damage numbers. You just don't want to land any hitbox. You want to land the hitbox that does more damage at any given time. So here we're gonna definitely go L slice so we can get some more damage. But it's like from a basic perspective, the good combo is probably doing some fucking weird shit. Like at level 1, you're kind of fucked. Like if you're starting a cowboy combo with no meter, you're always kind of fucked. You're always kind of a little fucked because combo like cowboy loves meter. Cowboy loves meter. Your combos are mid, pensive, not my streamer. Listen, it's H slash into fucking L slice, okay? It's like, what do you want from me? Like, what do you want from me? Eternal's not landing high damage here if he doesn't have a DI mid sub. Be serious. Be serious. Be so fucking for real right now. Do not do that. Shut up. You cannot tell me what to do. I am gonna teleport. Teleport into what, turborata? Well, you see. I'm gonna teleport into grab so I can get some damage. But I'm gonna drop it. Because I'm the GOAT. I'm gonna drop on. Fuck the liberal agenda. Yeah, but in reality, I think the optimal was actually get the start here, not going for any of this and teleporting into. Can you land gun? Can you land gun here? You should be able to land gun. That should probably have been the optimal play. If you can, yes, that's actually probably the better play you can do here. So you can just restand and just start playing the fucking game. You get enough things. You just fucking do that. It's okay. Then if you're the go, just set up T3C. If you're the go, you set up T3C last turn. It's like, oh, he's gonna DI down. And then you set up your T3C and then you win the fucking game. You win the fucking game. It's like, right, fucking. No. No. Nuh-uh. Nope. 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 Okay, I might do it. Yeah. And you do that. That's what you had to do. TP up swipe? That's an idea, true. But normally you go for... Like, gun is just more damage if you want to be optimal. Up swipe is kind of good. But if you want to do damage, you do that, and then you go here, and then you go, oh, and I'm burst slash. And you say, oh, they die down because they're bad at the game. Now I can go stinger and I drop. No, I'm lying. I just burst slash again. And they're like, oh, he's not DIing up. I'm the GOAT. And then you keep saying to yourself, you're the GOAT. And then they're like, oh, well, now I'm actually going to DI properly. And you go, haha, I'm going to hit you with the backslash mid sub. Ooh, and then you see like, that's enough damage. And you just fucking run Oki on corner. And that's how you combo. Turborata Mad, shut the fuck up. This is a true combo. This is a true combo. You're like, the idea is 6k, this is enough for me. And then you fucking get your +3. And then you just like impale them. But as I was saying, in Cowboy, the only important thing is remembering that you are going to have opportunities where you can foresight or TP, and normally TP is going to give you higher damage. Not in this case, but in other cases, you can go for like fresh milks. You can go for all sort of stuff. You actually go like... You know what? I don't know. It doesn't matter at the moment. You should be able to go like fresh, like, do some stupid fresh milk shit here if you're at Eternum. You like some like sweet pot shit. It's fine. But yeah, on Cowboy, the important thing is remember if you can foresight or ITP, normally ITP is gonna be more damage. Because you can normally ITP into like gun to do more damage. Because gun through just does more damage in case you didn't know. It's a multi-hit. Is it a multi-hit? It's not a multi-hit, but it's still like a fuck ton of damage. It doesn't matter. You can even go fucking if you want. It's like you have to work for this damage on another character. Have we confirmed they have one noob? No, we haven't. We haven't. Another thing to keep in mind is that a lot of Cowboy combos are based on DI reads. DI reads are like the most important thing for Cowboy. So remind like you can do stuff like this and try to set up like weird situations where you get like it's complicated, but you can also like do stuff like that and try to set up situations where you get more hits in and try to just you want to catch them off guard with cowboy. You want to get them pairing something that's not actually gonna come. And you can do stuff like that, and then you go down here, and then you restand, and you do a fuck ton of damage. And you go fucking here, and we shift into pommel, and then we win the game. It's that easy. It's that easy. Anyways. Can I impale? No. Can I impale 50-50? Neither. That's a really bad move, actually, chat. Don't do that. Now I'll slice again for fun. On my combo because you don't need to on cowboy. Okay, but have you hit an 8k? Have you hit an 8k? Like, yeah, you don't need to read the eye. Like, of course, if you get a clean hit, like if I'm fucking if I'm gonna get a fucking 10k, I'm just gonna fucking do oh the eye bad. Now I don't have to like guess about give a fuck about the eye, but like if you're landing H slash into fucking the eye away and all you get is fucking L slice, it's gonna suck. Cause this is just a fundamentally bad route. It's like when you do like you get an air hit on ninja, like yeah, you can fucking combo out of that, but it's just annoying. Like, your opponent is dying away here. Thank you. No, whoever the fuck is just advertising shit. It can do that sometimes. If you want them to. He's gonna lock in. Just use backslash. You can do shit. The Rift decleave routing? Hunter getting the subscription is really fucking funny though. You can do stuff. It doesn't matter that much, chat. You can do shit. You can do stuff. It's not that deep. That's on cowboy. You can do stuff. It doesn't matter that much. If you want to know a character that it doesn't matter at all, that's my buddy Wizard. My buddy Wizard doesn't give a fuck. Wizard doesn't give a fuck. You go con your weapon, and then now you don't give a fuck anymore. I can just geyser. Like that's a combo. If I want to. It's actually not. I need a meter. It's really fucking annoying to fucking play the game with meterless, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I approve of the of the rule changes. Now redeem the protocol server. Is the educational part of the stream over then? Because I was gonna tell everyone that like Wizard just doesn't give a fuck. Like you just icicle. Like everything you do is like extremely high damage. Like you have fucking 800 damage Tome Slap. You have 900 damage icicle. You have fucking 1000 damage Sweet Spot Bolt of Magma. You do not give a fuck. You just do damage like for free. Like you just don't give a fuck. You just don't give a fuck. Then you jump. You're gonna super jump every single time, and then you're just gonna pretend. You're gonna pretend that that combustion icicle is a real ass mix-up. That's really important. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta go into unstable chat, and you're gonna say to everyone that this is a real ass mix-up that's really complicated and it has a lot of depth. This is how you combo as Wizard. You have funny stuff like using mana, but you don't need that. You can just fucking, oh, I'm gonna icicle, and then, oh, they get down. Who cares? I have got your weapon. No, who cares? I have combustion. Yeah, like he's just like Wizard is just gonna do like you don't need a brain to combo as Wizard. Like you don't need anything to combo. Like Wizard combos himself. You can drop the combo and say, oh no, I just wanted to set up. Like you can just lie and say, oh yeah, I wanted to end the combo here. Yeah. No. I definitely didn't drop this. Actually, I just wanted to like set up my darts. I wanted to pop my spark bomb, and now I have my wink on. And that's it. That's all you do. You don't need to know how to combo. Like Wizard like has auto combos. Like we meme, Wizard has auto combo. Like you just don't give a fuck. Like you literally couldn't give less of a fuck about what you're doing as Wizard. You will do damage no matter what. It literally plays itself. Cowboy, you have some esoteric routes at all times. They always change. You have to be in the meta to combo, and it's rewarding. Ninja comboed himself last turn. It's probably still auto combos. How much damage is Skull Shaker doing? It was the DOT. I mean, you're still auto comboing. Like, what do you do? Dude, what's the game plan as Wizard? Well, the game plan as the game plan on Ninja is very simple. You see, you get any fucking hit. Oh, wait, did it hit? Oh, it airs now? That's new. Fucking the East has fallen. Oh, I got a hit. What do I do then, Turbo? You go Skull Shaker. You always go Skull Shaker. Like, the damage over time, you can go into it later, I guess, now that they nerf the damage. So you just go like fucking nunchucks. Not that deep. They suck Mega Dick? That's not true. I just go Stomp. How much damage was Sweep again? Nilvi, stop gifting subs! This is important! God damn it, Nilvi. How much damage does Sweep though? Thank you, Nilvi. Thank you, Nilvi. Yeah, Sweep is like 1k. Like, listen. They are never gonna suck Mega Dick as long as you can just go sweep into fucking... As long as you can go sweep into Stomp. As long as you can go sweep into Stomp at any DI and then you just super jump into like another fucking 1k, like they're never gonna suck Dick. Like, let's be completely serious here. I screwed it up. But as long as you can just do this, like he's never gonna be bad. Like, let's be serious. Oh, I'm not fucking fraud. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was this much of a fraud. Wait, just jump then? No. But yeah, like as long as you can do this, like it's just like, come on. Come on! Come on! I'll eventually get the fucking angle. Okay, man, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck off. What do I do? Do I just go super jump into something else? This patch? Fuck you plus dumb. Like you can just go, like you can do like double hit fucking nunchuck for damage, and this is like fucking viable. And like fucking, I'll go jump kick now, and now I'll do like fucking 3.360 at 60% preparation. Now I'll grappling hook. Then I'll substitution. Then I'll fucking jump kick again if I can. If I can't, I'll dive kick or something stupid like that. Like it's just not that deep. Like it is just not that deep. I have like fucking the eye mates up right here. Like it doesn't even matter. Like I just fucking do this into like, I don't know. Like it's literally just not that deep. This is worse than the Mario? The Mario is crazy. Oh, it has dropped worse combos. Don't worry about it. Then you do quick slash for the meme. And despite the fact it's bad. It's a bad lecture, don't worry about it, chat. It's about to get worse. It's about to get worse. But yeah, like as Ninja, you just don't give a fuck. Your BMB is like fucking going punch into dash to the floor, into fucking Hole Shaker, and then you go fucking nunchuck, and then after you nunchuck, you go, can I do chuck jump? Yes, I go chuck jump. And then I'll fucking do a double jump to set up some stuff if I'm on range. If I'm not on range, I kill myself. And then I do this, and then I dash down. And I nunchuck again. And now I can IC into whatever I want, and then I fucking just walk you to the corner. Now I keep doing fucking dropkick on corner. Now fucking nunchuck to restand or something, whatever. I don't really. It's not that deep. And then you DI mids, and then you go stomp, and then the west has fallen. And then you make the west fall, or you like just wave grappling because you're funny, and you like fun. It's that simple. Don't worry about it. That's how you combo as Ninja. Anyways, what does fucking Robot do? Robot is funny as shit. Robot has one. It has one route. You are either going kick, bombos. Do we do bombos, chat? The hard, impossible to land move. That's actually really fucking hard. Trust me. And nobody can do it first try, as it's known. Actually, nobody can do a bombo. How do you hedge it? Is this even a bombo? We're gonna learn that, chat. There should be an angle here. No, there is not. I'll just fucking overflow or whatever. Okay, that's tragic. There isn't? Well, does it even matter that much? I'm fucking robot, dude. I'll just fucking wee. Wee. Then I'll vacuum it. And I'll fucking kick Yusa. E dot. What's an E dot? What's that? The reason you fucked it up is really funny though. Listen. Don't worry about it. Do a Soulblade OSC? I will not be doing that at this time, chat. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're either doing bombs or you're doing kick into fucking jump into crash. And that's all you're doing. You do this or you're doing bombs. There are two things you can do. Or you're doing both. You can also go super dash, I think. No! Oh, it's too fast. Fuck. You're doing stupid shit like this all the time. Ooh, are you gonna DI read and I'm gonna go command grab? Horrible routing? I'm the goat. Sorry to say. I'm the good at routes. It's real, chat. It is sadly real. This is how you play Yomi Hustle. This is how you're supposed to play Yomi Hustle, actually. You did less than 4K? I can do even less than that, buddy. I can do even less than that. Give up, play Ninja. Now, if you really want to do free, if you want to do some free shit, chat, this is what you gotta do. If you are a pubber, learn the following trick. This trick will save you. No matter what, there is a trick that can save your gameplay forever. As long as you have your resources. I will teach you, chat. All you gotta do, land a hit, land thunderclap, do like 35 on self. No, it wasn't 35. Fuck, what was it? Was it 25? You're taking me off air. You can't really do that. You can try to do so, but I will use the entire power of the deep state to end you. I'm sorry to say. I will use the entire power of the deep state to end your life, Linus. I'm sorry to say this to you. What are these party tricks? Don't worry, chat. There are some funny party tricks you can do as a robot. There's some funny shit. You can do command grabs into Loic and then whatever, and then you just fucking command grab because who cares? Grandfather party tricks? Listen. Listen. You do not understand the power of the stupid party tricks. If you let him end stream remotely, I just want to say Linus will lose every fucking Steam access, will lose Twitch access and mod immediately if he ends stream remotely. I'm sorry to say it to everyone. He will get shot in the streets. He will be shot in the streets. Let's just put random shit in it. Anyways. Finally, how does Mutant combo? Well, Mutant does a funny thing. Mutant just has to hit fucking Caustic Barrage. It doesn't scale. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do, one move. One move. Caustic Barrage. You press the move, you win the game. 1v30 me, coward? What do you mean 1v30 me? But yeah, that's all you do as Mutant. You just keep landing this, and then you attack, do a little damage, and then you do it again. That's all you gotta do. Forever. And you won't parade the combo. It's cool. Anyways, that's every single character. That's how they combo. Doesn't matter that much. It's fine. That was the lecture. I hate every single one of you. Fuck you.